Greetings everyone. In this Rise of Nations video, my primary objective is to get our troops extremely fast. My secondary objective is to experiment with them against other players on the server. Antarctica, no shot.
Hello, are you my family?
You don't have a family and we're all going to die.
Well, I'm gonna start with ignore safety regulations and stay focused press regulation. I can't believe it. Out of all of the countries on the map, it gives me Antarctica. That is absurd. I'm gonna be doing things a little bit different this game. Mass production, that's the same every time, but for naval, I'm doing submarine warfare. And for our land doctrine, we're doing maneuver warfare, but we're not using tanks, of course. We're using infantry with maneuver warfare. I'm gonna try to get super fast infantry. It is the game, an organizer general. That's what I was trying to get. I'm gonna be playing anti-meta maneuver warfare using infantry with it instead of tanks. So the first country I should probably expand into is New Zealand. I'm gonna go up to Cabo Verde as well. Propaganda only. Everybody knows what we're doing, right? Propaganda only, minimum probability. Yeah. Don't need to say it every time, eh? There might be some new people. That's what we do every game, essentially. You know, for as long as I've been playing this game, you would think I would know the optimal amount of electronics to sell to every single country, but nah. I usually just rush through it. Anyways, we make enough money through trade. I can max out all of the spending settings, drop those taxes. Funding. I'm gonna reject the funding of that. So I only get ground speed from the first upgrade. Is that right? Yeah, the rest really don't matter. I'm gonna do Grand Battle Plan first, so I can get more military power gain. I'm gonna build a fertilizer factory in the capital next, and continue our justifications. Spawn a bunch of troops there. Research intervention. Yeah, no thank you. Get the memo, mate. Favor the political elites and ignore safety. I'm putting that back on. You know, I should have put that on before I built the fertilizer factory. It's okay. That's right, the tech sharing agreements. I'm going to try to do this with everybody on the map. I personally don't see a downside in it. Steel. Then I'll build a civilian factory, skipping the motor factory. I'm just going to buy them until I have enough money to build it. Is Australia a player? No, it's not. Okay, I can see that I have a pretty good expansion game as Antarctica. No way, popular war support, love it. Socialism. That was pretty quick. In regards to Antarctica itself, develop. Ooh, you know what? I am going to cancel that. It wasn't that much anyway, 700k. Infrastructure first, then development, recruitment centers. That way, when I finish the infrastructure, everything else will get built quicker. Just much more efficient to do it that way. Yeah, most of this is hilly. I'm going to mountain specialize. Oh my gosh, I just realized I can dismiss investments. No shot. It keeps giving me investments on Volstock. No countries over here are expanding much. We do have Sierra Leone. Motor, aircraft factory. I can get Computer Advancement Act and Advanced Research pretty early on. I mean, now that we have both of those policies, it'd be a good idea to start pushing resource sub. I'm gonna continue constructing more infrastructure and development whenever we can. Wait a second. There's some stuff we can do with the internal markets. I need to buy 5 more chromium from somebody. There we go. More factory output. Same thing with iron. 9 iron is gonna cost us 300k. Oh, that's worth it for sure. To maximize the ground speed, I need Aircraft Subsidization Act and Transport Act, because they both give plus 10% ground speed. As you can see, my troops are getting pretty quick, and that's without technology. Speaking of technology, I'm gonna rush mechanized infantry. Generous. Lovely. Check out this income. It's so busted. How did this even get passed? Communism, forts, resistance, maneuver warfare. Would love to see another overpowered feature get implemented. That'd be so fun. There was something else. What was it? It was industrial specialization manufacturing. Yes, this is what it was. I'm going crazy on the factory output right now. There's also copper I can sell to the internal markets, but there's not a lot of copper on this map. Well, actually, Chile. I can buy from them, sell back to the internal. Nice. There's another +5. Holy. If I can keep rolling organizers, that would be amazing. Yeah, check that out. So right now I'm mostly researching civilian. I don't use these much, but it probably would be beneficial to do so. Okay, now we gotta go for communism for real. Has South Africa become a player? Nope. Time to justify. Technologies are finishing now that I moved on to civilian research. I got a mountaineer, and that gives us more mountain movement. Let's do it. Mountains are over 40% of the map. And they're not even mountain specialized either, keep that in mind. They'd probably be super quick if they were mountain specialized. Communism. I'm going to move anti-corruption measures up to the top. I gotta test this out. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's time to play the casino in Rise of Nations. I'm gonna move on to maximum party loyalty and start rolling some hopefully good leaders. Well, look at that. Head of government. Nice. Already. Limited conscription. Since I'm not on mass attack, I will need some more manpower. Rip my beloved mass attack. So after all of this is done, it's time for some nukes. Wait, I should finish AI too. Yeah, there we go. How's the world looking, by the way? Whoa, Turkey took over all of Europe. Sweden is in the UK. North America formed Brazil and South America. Looks like a pretty normal lobby besides the fact that Turkey took over everyone. Don't see that often. Marxism, it's pretty good when you first move on to the left path so you can get more resources, but right now we're producing enough. I don't need the factory output anymore. What I need is some more manpower and all of those good buffs that it provides. I also haven't done small arms yet, which I probably should. General of the Army, Chief of Staff, Propaganda Minister. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh, Chief Judge too? Yep, give me those guys. Let's do another reshuffle. I got a fortifications expert, let's go. We get more ground attack against fortified, which is pretty good. I don't know if I should take armored fist because of that war exhaustion gain. I'm gonna do steel division and that should get the job done in regards to ground attack against fortified. Time for some extensive conscription. 61,000 manpower increase, that's what I want to see. Head of conscription, hey. I'm not going to be making any tax income this game anyway, so sure. Yes, another organizer. Nice. Holy. Somebody's trying to invade Tanzania and I'm already over here. What? Korea has completed the construction of a nuclear weapon in Pyongyang. How did bro do that? Well, okay. At least I know I have more research efficiency for nuclear weapons. Compared to India's speed, look at how fast we're moving. Did he get anything in Tanzania? He got one city in Tanzania because my troops were moving so fast he couldn't get anything. We can always be faster though, isn't that right? What is the military operations that increase movement speed? Elastic defense, that's 20% and it only costs 800, okay. Lightning offensive, 20%, surprisingly the same as elastic. See, I want something that I can cycle, and guerrilla warfare, it gives us 10% speed, and we can cycle it because the cooldown is 180 days and it lasts 180 days. Korea is continuing to mass produce nukes. With that being said, I now know that I will need to set up bases around him and his most important ally, China. This is simply a preemptive move in anticipation of the possibility that he might nuke us. We would need to invade him quickly. Luckily for us, Japan is an AI, giving us the perfect opportunity to do so. Japan is AI, I'm gonna be taking that over. Building one of every single factory. Beautiful, I can start doing some exploration mines. And just like that, Chile has been conquered and stolen from Brazil. Well, not exactly stolen, he still got some of it, but I got most of it just because we had more speed. He declared war first, he was moving on it first. I have enough anti-corruption for grant and legal prospecting licenses, sure. Alright, so I'm gonna start cycling guerrilla warfare now. Korea has launched a nuclear missile. Whoa. On Colombia? Bro decides to use his nukes on Colombia. Really? That would have been my first pick, but they ain't my nukes, so you can launch them wherever you want to. As long as it's not on me, you know? Korea just used Colombia as a way to be in a war with Brazil. Brazil just got obliterated with nukes. Okay, well, he's definitely not gonna attack me now. Yeah, that's for sure. Dang, North America dominating these rankings. How much money he's making? 1 billion. I don't see why not. Let's go required conscription, boys. Since somebody in the game has nukes when I annex Japan, I'm not going to take over everything. I am going to leave out Tokyo and Osaka. I want to avoid having high population cities. Kinsha's unfortunately one of them. Let's remove Lagos. I don't know what Brazil and Colombia did to this guy. They must have made him mad. Unfortunately, you know, the chat's kind of gone, so we can't see if that actually happened or not. It's time for some real action. Let's start heading into Europe. First, I'm going to get a base. Netherlands, Norway, 77 million manpower. Imagine that. That's actually absurd. Oh, procurement minister. Dude, yes. 168% research efficiency. Isn't that just amazing? Oh, wait. I just realized. Yeah, Blitzkrieg. That gives you another plus 40%. Or rather, another plus 20%, equaling 40%. Okay. 300 million income. Well, actually, 700 million income, 300 million balance. Not bad. We have a god roll of leaders. Head of government. General of the army. Propaganda minister. Fortifications expert. Head of conscription. Huge manpower. Chief of staff. Procurement minister, financial analyst, political theorist, interior minister, chief judge. I am completely surrounding Turkey, so he really won't be able to react to us, especially with 50 million troops being sent at him. I'm playing this like mass attack, maybe I shouldn't. Oh, he released all? Of course I do. Right when I was gonna attack him too, literally right when I started justifying. Okay, well, next up is, well, it's China, because I have a truce with Russia. Now, we are on communism, but the thing is, war exhaustion is probably gonna shoot up here, isn't it? I am going to white piece the Seychelles, then release somebody. Let's go this guy as a puppet. And then I'm going to search through all of our highest populated cities. So just Kinsha, Lima, Taipei. That should really be it. Then I'm going to cede everything to that guy we just puppeted. That way, whenever they're nuked, I am not suffering war exhaustion debuffs. Agadez, there we go. He released all his puppets, thankfully, so we can get everything. Nice. I'll do elastic defense when attacking China. That 20% ground speed. Watch war declaration be blocked. That would be great, wouldn't it? Oh, right. Yeah, of course it is. I'm just capturing so much of a city so quickly. I'm already the 3 war exhaustion. I'm going over to Trotskyism. Thank you, America, for the money. Don't worry, I got you, bro. I'll save you from Korea. I might attack you later on in the game, but, you know, I'll deal with the imminent threat of the server right now. I've taken Beijing. Taken over Korea. We've conquered the capital of Korea. Let's go. Their forts are nothing against mass attack. Oh my gosh. Manure warfare. I am so used to saying mass attack, dude. I got deserters. That's fine. Let me just spam out the rest of my manpower before I take them. Perfect. All right. Unfortunate that we got deserters. Thankfully, we got it not on required conscription or anything. Yo, holy crap. The speed is too much, dude. I gotta go for Russia next. Look at that war exhaustion. Hell yeah. Am I on... Bro, I've been on moderate war bonds the whole time. You gotta be kidding me. Well, no wonder, dude. No wonder. I'm playing manure warfare like a mass attack, not optimalism. For the last stands, well, thank you. I'll take the 15 million manpower. It was crazy how fast that was. Oh my gosh. Widespread mutinies. Oh, hell no. Hell, you know what? We'll reform the military because we're not fighting anybody. No, I'm losing 2 bill. Let's drop the military spending all the way. Ton of bombers, forts everywhere. If we fight America, we're going to be reciprocating that. So I'll be spending forts everywhere too. And if I find out he has resistance, well, I'm going into that too, buddy. Let's go ahead and annex all of them. Next up is Korea. GG, well played, Korea. Your reign of terror has ended. Oh, Brazil left. Well, unfortunate. And now that we own India and China, our internal market income can get super high. America's done an incredible job securing his environment. The only real country I could take to invade him would be Colombia. The final war is going to be me and North America, unless he leaves the game. He's been promoted again, another organizer. It turns out the original guy was the best, but I haven't been using him. I don't really want him to die, so I'm gonna use this guy for the invasion of America. He's gonna be so quick. Really? I get more deserters? Okay, let me spawn out some more troops before we take that. There we go. Hey, if I'm about to fight a fort spammer, you better believe he's gonna face some fort spam as well. Let's do Armored Fist so we get more ground attack against Fortified, and we can move through America much better. Has America gone into nukes? Let's see. Nah. America, I am coming. Just had to give him a warning beforehand, you know? And maybe we could have been friends, America, but right now the server's dead, and really the only thing left to do is attack each other, or else we're just gonna be sitting here being bored. Come on now. I have no idea how many battleships that is. We're just gonna trust our instincts for this one. Need a couple destroyers too. Oh yeah, now that we're doing military, let's move off of civilian and onto the military focus. My efficiency is 265%. What the hell? Oh, right. I'm on submarine warfare, ain't I? I should probably do the submarine naval upgrades. I'm gonna go ahead and get the war goal on him so I can see his numbers, see what's going on. He doesn't have a navy. I mainly want to protect South America. That's really all that matters in this war. So I'm going to build airports all over it. He has researched uranium enrichment. Oh no. I mean, I do have a land route into America. I don't have to have a navy. All right, let's see what we're dealing with. 27 million troops. I have 179 million. Decent amount of fighters. 300 bombers. That could do some real damage. 44 battleships. That's what I'm mainly concerned about. Battleships and destroyers. That's the only thing I really care about here. Yeah, so I'm first just gonna try to push through this area. Wait, he's maxed out infrastructure, isn't he? Oh no. Oh my gosh, look at how fast we are on the max infrastructure. Oh no, the bombing! 76 battleships. I mean, we do have a lot of submarines. Okay, we'll be alright. I'm not gonna send in the full 58 mil because I'm doubting this navy, but maybe it'll work out, eh? I must spawn more troops. Oh, I just made artillery everywhere. Oops. Thankfully, I have a lot of money and I can afford that. Honestly, auto-capturing with the nukes. You know what? Okay. $25 million landing in the Gulf of America. Capture all. That's 20 mil. That auto capture do nothing. Holy, I don't think it did anything. Wow. That was 26 million units I just sent in. What the hell? Well, they did something, right? They dropped his rankings. That's good. Time to send in the other 20 mil. This time I'll go straight for his capital. I won't make the same mistake right there. Oh, and next time I gotta do deep battle theory. Let's see if we can get him in a cap snipe loop or something. Wait, do they actually have an army or? No, we're good. No, my carrier is gonna die. Can I reinforce this 12 mil, right? Oh no, we are in a manpower dead. That's right, man. I think he's dead now, yeah. Oh, hell no, do nothing, do nothing. This is honestly better than the losing money or doing military reform. And my troops are still decently fast, so we're good. How many does he have? He has 8 mil? Okay, dude. What? Did America call you over here, Vietnam? Is that what happened? Yeah, we should be all right to walk through this. My bunker busters coming in clutch. Traders? Bro, I just recovered some manpower, dude. All right, so in this case, I'm just gonna wait for this unit in America to reinforce as much as it can, and then actually, we'll just push it to the side. The game can accept it whenever it wants to. We're going guerrilla. Well, there goes that guy. GG well played, by the way. Oh my gosh, I have 100 million losses. Holy. Okay, that was definitely the move. Guerrilla warfare, easily the move. Love how we're making 0 tax income. Just 0. It's a great place to live. I mean, 0 taxes. Look at this. It's a beautiful place to live, isn't it? GG well played, America. He is communist too. Okay. Do I want to move through all this forts and this resistance? Because I'm pretty sure he does have resistance. I don't really want to. You know what? We're going to end it here. Thank you all for watching. That's a pretty fun game. Peace out, everybody. See y'all in the next one.